Well, hello. I recently saw my first weight loss patient after Thanksgiving. And guess what? Not only did she survive the holiday without gaining weight, but she actually lost 2.5 pounds in the 2 weeks that included Thanksgiving. Seeing how statistics show we gained 1 to 10 pounds on average between Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day, she is off to a great start and beat the odds. We spoke in advance to prepare for the holiday, and she was successful. So what about you? Did you maintain your weight or did you get stuffed like a turkey? Well, stay tuned for some tips on managing food temptations. My name is Dr. A, and I have been specializing in medical weight loss since 2009. I'm on a mission to fight the obesity epidemic in America and to help people obtain and maintain healthier weights to enhance their health and wellness to improve their quality of life. Thus, I help them look and feel their best on the inside and out. So if you want help, or if you find this video helpful, please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. So there are many food temptations that we all encounter, and the question is how to deal with these without caving in. A common example is going to the movie theater, and everyone you are with is purchasing snacks. Do you follow the crowd? The buttered popcorn smells so good, and the ice cracking when soda is added to it is a pleasant sound. So your senses are crying out to you. And then all of your friends are doing it, so you just have to be on the in crowd, right? Well, my advice to patients is first, try to outsmart yourself. Don't go to the theater hungry. But if you find yourself in that line, when it's finally your turn, purchase the largest calorie-free beverage you can get and then get out of line. Proceed to drink your beverage, and chances are it will fill you up so you no longer want food. Yay! You've outsmarted yourself, and you've put 0 calories in your body. However, if you still think you want something to eat, then get back in the line. Chances are you won't want to wait anymore. You just want to go to the theater so you can see your movie so you don't miss it. However, if you find yourself back at the front of the line after putting up all these hurdles, then go ahead and get something with the intention of sharing it with someone else. However, in following these steps, you will greatly decrease the likelihood of successfully purchasing something from the concession stand. Another possibility is simply bringing healthy snacks from home, such as cut up fruit or vegetables. This is much healthier and will probably be better on your wallet. Another common scenario, especially this time of year, is you are attending an office birthday or holiday party and everyone is given a large slice of cheesecake, or in my case, chocolate cake, to celebrate. Well, just because you're given a large slice of cake does not mean you have to eat it. Instead, do your best to waste as much of it as possible. After all, your peers are usually concerned about you having the cake and participating and enjoying yourself, not whether or not you polished off your cake. Also, you can simply request a smaller piece, but just because it's there in front of you doesn't mean you have to eat it. What about the famous all-you-can-eat buffets? Oh my goodness, these can be the kiss of death when trying to lose weight because most people go into all these buffets with the attitude of trying to get 2 meals for the price of 1. Thus, you should avoid them at all costs. However, if your driver takes you to one of these buffets, some strategies are, first of all, do not go hungry. Make sure you've had a healthy snack prior to arriving. Also, try to fill up with a large salad and greens and vegetables with light salad dressing first before getting something else. Only make one trip to the buffet and try to limit your carbohydrate consumption. Lastly, I encourage patients to sit in a location so you don't see the buffet. Having your back to the buffet greatly decreases the likelihood you're going to go back up for seconds, because by seeing the food, you will subconsciously want to make more trips. And as I've said before, just seeing food can be a trigger to wanting to eat. Last, what do you do when your family member prepares your favorite meal when you come over for dinner? Oh no, you don't want to let them down, but you don't want to lift your weight up either. So as I said earlier, try not to go over to their house when you're too hungry. When you get there, make your own plate. And if they insist on giving you food, remember that you do not have to eat all of it. They are no longer holding a spoon in front of your mouth saying, okay, Johnny, open up and take a bite. No, you're the one who's responsible for what you put in your mouth. And the reality is that they usually only care that you take the food because they associate the food with love and they want you to feel their love. So again, try to do your best to eat just a small portion and waste as much as possible if it's a high fat or high calorie food choice, or you can always ask to take what you haven't finished home to eat for lunch the next day. Additionally, you can always ask just to schedule visits with those family members that don't revolve around food. I remember as a child, I would go out of town to visit my grandmother, and she would always go through so much effort to prepare a meal when we came over. However, since she lived out of town, we usually stopped and got a snack on the way there, and so by the time we arrived, I really wasn't hungry, and so I really wasn't eating anything. So, to conclude, there are different food temptations, and it's important to learn how to handle those. We are tempted to get in the snack line when going to the movies, and so sometimes we just have to outsmart ourselves. Office birthday and holiday parties can be tough, but learning how to waste food is a good skill. There's a saying, it's either going to go on this waste or the waste can waste. Plus, people usually want to see that you're enjoying yourself in these environments, and they're not making sure that you're a clean plater. Along the same line is when your family member prepares your favorite meal. They're wanting to show you love, and it's important to know how to receive their love, but not to let it negatively impact your weight. Lastly, all-you-can-eat buffets can become permanent permission slips to overindulge so you can get 2 meals for the price of 1. So avoid these like the plague. So if this video has been helpful, or if you are looking for help in obtaining and maintaining a healthier weight, I would be happy to partner with you. Again, my name is Dr. A, and I've been specializing in medical weight loss since 2009, and we are taking new patients, and you can schedule an appointment by calling or texting us at 614-442-2600 or by visiting www.prohealthservices.org. So imagine for a moment if you partnered with me and instead of gaining weight over Thanksgiving, you actually lost 2.5 pounds. Or you had more energy, you had improved sleep, and you had to go shopping for some new clothes for yourself while you were shopping for gifts for other people because your pants had a hard time staying around your waist. I can help you get there. So again, feel free to give us a call at 614-442-2600 or visit www.prohealthservices.org to start your journey to success. I'll see you soon.